Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We are live on YouTube streaming Lancaster Lebanon League boys basketball action. This evening you will have a contest between the Golden Mules of Solanco and the Northern Lebanon Vikings. We're live from Quarryville, Pennsylvania this evening, and we are just under 5 minutes away from tip-off. Captains are meeting in the center of the court right now. We'll be ready to get started very soon. We want to thank our sponsors this evening for sponsoring Solanco Athletics, especially boys basketball, Berkshire Hathaway, Home Sale Realty, the Her Team, CR Laps Family Restaurant, Dolce Vita Pizzeria and Grill, Farmers Insurance, the Trudy Grove Agency, Fulton Bank, Her's Potato Chips, Leon Landis, Paul Risk Associates, Rhodes Energy, Susquehanna Ford of Quarryville, and The Daily Grind. Thank you for your support of our kids and coaches. The Golden Mules will be taking the court tonight, coached by their first-year head coach, Dave Long. Dave taking the helm over from his brother, Scott Long, who stepped aside last year to be able to begin his duties as the principal here at Solanco High School. The assistant coaches for Solanco are Don Fisher, Katie Egan, Jason Sperry, and Brandon Smith. And for Northern Lebanon, they are coached by Christopher George, and his assistants are Brad Creaser, Neil Wolf, Tom Borky, JoJo Strickler, and Ian Margout. This is a Lancaster Lebanon League crossover game, and so Solanco, Section 3, crossing over to play Northern Lebanon from Section 4. Looking forward to see some basketball action here this evening, pre-Christmas basketball action. Thanks for joining us. We'll be getting underway here very shortly. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Solanco High School, home of the Golden Mules. The Solanco School District, the PIAA, and the Lancaster Lebanon League would like to thank you for your attendance at tonight's contest. We respectfully remind you that our focus at all times is on promoting good sportsmanship throughout tonight's events. The expectation here at Solanco is that sportsmanship will be demonstrated throughout the evening Please treat everyone around you with respect, show class at all times, and have better than average character. Everyone attending tonight's contest already knows how they should and shouldn't act and what good sportsmanship looks like. If you cannot control your emotions this evening, please remove yourself from the gymnasium. We want to welcome our fans from northern Lebanon, the northern side of Lebanon County. Welcome. Thanks for making the trip down to Solanco this evening. We appreciate your efforts to make this event enjoyable for everyone in attendance tonight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise, and everyone please remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First, for the Vikings from Northern Lebanon High School, coached by Christopher George. Sophomore guard, number 3, Peyton Wolf. Sophomore guard, number 10, Simon Grimes. Senior forward, number 14, Ethan Borky. Junior forward, number 20, Josh Clemmer. And junior guard, number 24, Nate Shirk. And now, for the Golden Mules of Solanco High School, coached by Dave Long. Junior guard, number 2, Ethan Clary. Senior guard, number 5, Jalen Henry. The junior forward, number 12, Colson Schaefer. Junior guard, number 21, Zed Baker. And junior forward, number 22, Ryan Smith. Tonight's officials are Rick Dissinger, Tracy Fletcher, and Brian London. Good luck to both teams. Let's play basketball. Again, we'd like to welcome you here tonight. If you're streaming with us on YouTube, we're just about ready to tip off action in tonight's Lancaster-Lebanon League boys basketball contest between the Solanco Golden Mules and the Vikings from Northern Lebanon. Solanco just starting one senior this evening. That's their guard, number 5, Jalen Henry. And Northern Lebanon as well with one senior in the lineup. They're forward, number 14, Ethan Borky. So two young teams battling it out on the floor tonight. Schaefer with the ball now for Solanco, who finds Cleary. And Cleary finds Baker in the corner. Baker's going to drive the ball, and he is going to be called for a traveling violation. That'll be Solanco's first turnover of the evening. Bringing the ball up for Northern Lebanon is their sophomore guard, Peyton Wolf. And he finds Nate Shirk. And now Nate Shirk's going to drive in the lane, and on the way in, he is going to be fouled. We're going to have our first foul of the evening. We'll see who it's on. Foul number 5, Jalen Henry, his first, team's first. That'll be Henry's first foul of the evening. And Shirk steps to the line and misses his first opportunity at points here for Northern Lebanon. Second of 2 shots coming up here for the Vikings. And that's down and good. So Nate Shirk has the first points of the evening for either team, and Northern Lebanon leads the contest 1-0 here in the first period. Henry finds Baker at the top of the arc. Solanco back into their cutting offense. Now Clary has the ball, back out to Baker. And Baker's gonna drive. That shot's no good, but he's gonna be contacted on the way up, and we're gonna have a foul on Northern Lebanon here. Foul number 20, Josh Clemmer, his first, team's first. And Baker's first shot is up and good. Second opportunity here could give Solanco the lead early in this contest, and his second shot is good. No problems there. Now Wolf with the ball for Northern Lebanon, again working with his teammate Shirk. A little back and forth here. Now Borky has the ball. And Northern Lebanon's moving it around the top of the arc. Borky's gonna take a shot from the wing, just off. Schaefer pulls down the rebound for the Golden Mules, and now Jalen Henry has the ball for Solanco, and we're off and running. Henry drives the ball. Offensive foul there is gonna be on Jalen. It's gonna be his second foul early in this contest. Gonna bring some bench action into the game for Solanco. Into the game for Solanco, number 4, Austin Wood. Henry's gonna have to find a seat on the bench here early in this one as he's picked up 2 early fouls. That shot by Grimes is just off, but Northern Lebanon secures the rebound, and they'll have a second opportunity here out of possession. Borky has the ball, he passes it in and finds Grimes. Grimes back out to Borky. Zed Baker jumps the passing lane for the attempted steal, but he's gonna get called for a foul. That's gonna be his first foul of the evening. So Solanco here early in the contest with 3 fouls. Foul called on number 21, Zed Baker, his first, team's third. Shirk's gonna inbound the ball here for Northern Lebanon, and he finds senior Ethan Borky. Borky to Grimes. Grimes now looking for action beyond the arc. Shirk has the ball now, and back to Wolf. Wolf's pass goes out of bounds. That turnover will give the ball to Solanco. There's 5 minutes and 51 seconds to go here in our first period, sponsored by Berkshire Hathaway and CR Laps Family Restaurant. Baker finds Smith in the lane. Smith finds Schaefer. Now Schaefer's gonna drive with the fake pass. His layup attempt is no good, but Woods pulls down the board and off the bench gives Solanco a quick 2 points. 4-1 in favor of Solanco. Austin Woods with the contribution there immediately off the bench for Solanco. Shirk had the ball here, passed it off to number 10, Grimes, and we have a foul here on the Golden Mules. Into the game for Northern Lebanon, number 1, Owen Treadway. That foul is on Zed Baker. It's his second foul, and so now 2 of the Golden Mules here in early foul trouble. Jalen Henry, number 5, has 2. Zed Baker has 2. 2 of Solanco's starters with 2 fouls each in the first period. Into the game for Solanco, number 24, Tyler Berger. The freshman for Solanco is going to get some early minutes here to protect Zed Baker from picking up any more fouls here in the first period. 5 minutes to go. It's 4-1 in favor of Solanco. And Clary has the ball at the top of the arc. Clary finds Woods. Back to Clary, who drives, kicks it out to Berger. Berger loses possession there. He turns the ball over. It's going to be Northern Lebanon's ball, and this is Shirk bringing it up for Northern Lebanon. Shirk finds Grimes, who's out on the wing. His shot's no good. Rebounded by Clary, and Golden Mules are off and running again. Clary with the drive, kicks it out to Schaefer. The pass is a little high. Schaefer's able to corral it. He finds Berger, and the ball's going across. Nice backdoor cut by Schaefer, but no layup opportunity there. And Woods finds Berger. And again, almost turning the ball over. Active hands here by Northern Lebanon, but that's going to lead to a foul. A little too much there. Foul on number 1 from Northern Lebanon, Owen Treadway, his first, team's second. Number 21, Alex Fulmer into the game for the Vikings. And Alex Fulmer is fouled by Solanco there. Looks like the foul's going to be on number 2, Ethan Clary. Foul on number 2 for Solanco, Ethan Clary, his first, team's 5th. And Northern Lebanon will have an inbound opportunity here. That's Shirk. Shirk finds Treadway. Treadway gonna go from deep, but just off the back of the rim. It'll be Solanco's ball. 3 minutes, 51 seconds to go here in the first period. Berger has the ball now. Look for a pick and roll action there with Smith, but nothing doing. And we're moving the ball across the court to Schaefer now. Schaefer back to Clary, and Berger's coming up to the top of the arc, and he finds Woods. Northern Lebanon doing a good job cutting off the drives for Solanco, and Schaefer's shot is just off the back of the rim, rebounded by Northern Lebanon. And they're off and running. Shirk finds Treadway. Treadway with the ball beyond the arc, and now he finds Shirk, who takes a few steps in from the corner. His shot's no good on the rebound. We have a foul on Northern Lebanon, number 21. That's going to be his first. Foul on number 21 from Northern Lebanon, Alex Fulmer, his first, team's third. Checking into the game for Solanco, number 5, Jalen Henry. Henry's going to be back in the game for Solanco here with 3 minutes to go in the first period. Solanco still leading this contest 4-1. Northern Lebanon's had active hands, forced Solanco into a few turnovers there. Woods' layup attempt is off the rim and no good, rebounded by Northern Lebanon's Treadway. But he throws the ball out of bounds. That turnover is going to give Solanco another possession. Missed opportunity there for Northern Lebanon off the rebound, turning the ball back over to Solanco. Clary finds Henry. Henry's looking for action inside, but they cut off his drive, and he finds Schaefer. Schaefer out to Smith. And Clary's going to take the shot from 3 off the front rim, rebounded by Fulmer of Northern Lebanon. That ball's out to Treadway from beyond the arc. He misses, but Woods brings down the rebound. Schaefer will bring it up for Solanco. Lancaster Lebanon League boys basketball action here live on YouTube tonight. And we're gonna have a travel. That's gonna be on Schaefer of Solanco. We're gonna turn the ball over again to Northern Lebanon. And they're gonna have another possession here. Live from Quarryville, Pennsylvania here. A little pressure on the ball there by Solanco. And we're gonna have a traveling violation on Northern Lebanon. Fulmer got under the basket there and got into trouble. Good defense by Solanco, forcing the extra steps. They'll have the ball now. Not quite sure what happened there to give possession back to Northern Lebanon, but nonetheless, they have the ball. And it's Treadway beyond the arc. Deep three-pointer by Peyton Wolf is off. Rebounded by Solanco. Ryan Smith for three. Off the back of the rim. Not much offense here in the first period, just 5 total points. Lots of shots rimming off. We're looking for some action here on the offensive side of the ball. And that's a steal by Northern Lebanon. Good hands by Josh Clemmer. He works the ball out to Treadway, who finds Borky, and Fulmer is going to take his shot from beyond the arc. That's no good, and Solanco has the rebound again. We're under a minute now in the first period. 5 total points in this period. The score is 4-1. Looking for some offensive production from somewhere on the court, and we turn it over again. Borky with the steal. He finds Wolf. Wolf out to Fulmer. And Wolf steps inside the three-point line, takes a shot just off, but Northern Lebanon with the rebound. That's Borky for Northern Lebanon. His shot's off the back of the rim. We're under 10 seconds to go in the first period. The score is 4-1 in favor of Solanco. Some light scoring action here in tonight's first period. Clary's three-point shot is off, and that'll do it for the first period. The score is 4-1. Ready for some second period action here from Quarryville. Second period is sponsored by Dolce Vita Pizzeria and Grill and Farmers Insurance, Trudy Grove Agency. And we're going to be looking for a little bit more offensive production here in this quarter. Good first quarter of defense by both teams. Solanco in a bit of a pinch in terms of foul trouble here. 2 of their starters with 2 fouls at the end of the first period. They have 5 fouls. Northern Lebanon has 3. In terms of points for both teams, Austin Woods has 2 points for Solanco. Zed Baker has 2 points for Solanco, while Nate Shirk from Northern Lebanon has Northern Lebanon's only point of the contest so far. Solanco inbounds the ball to start the second period, and we are ready for second period action here in Quarryville. Henry with the ball for Solanco. And now Baker. Baker back into the game. Had to sit early with foul trouble. Nice job by Baker. Under the net. Great footwork. 2 points. Give him 4 for the evening. Good effort. Great start. And then he follows it up with a block. Jalen Henry with the layup attempt. No good, but it's rebounded by Solanco. And it goes out of bounds in Northern Lebanon. Solanco will maintain possession. Baker given a spark here to start the second quarter. A quick 2 points on the beautiful footwork under the net and follows it up with a block. And now Solanco's got possession and opportunity for more points here to start the second. Baker out to Smith for three, off the back of the rim. But Baker gets a rebound. He finds Clary. Clary across the court to Baker. Baker's gonna drive. He's gonna look for two more. He's up. No good, but he's fouled going to the hoop. We'll see who that foul's on. Foul on number 25, Northern Lebanon, his first, team's fourth. That foul was on number 25, Nate Leedy Rydell. It was his first foul. Baker to the line for two. He'll miss his first free throw. He's now 2 for 3 from the free throw line this evening. Second attempt here for Baker. Up and good, give him 5. Northern Lebanon now with the ball, that goes to Fulmer. Fulmer guarded by Henry. He finds Wolf. Wolf kicks it to 32, Tyler Hess. And Northern Lebanon moving the ball around the top of the arc here. Good pressure on the ball by Solanco. Woods continues to provide quality minutes off the bench. We have a walk. Turnover is going to be Solanco's ball. 6 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the second period. 7-1 in favor of Solanco. Clary will inbound it to Henry. Solanco's looking to stretch that lead. Baker drives, but he's cut off. He finds Smith. Smith back out to Henry. And nice drive by Jalen Henry. Layup attempt up and good. Give Henry his first 2 points of the night. 9-1 in favor of Solanco. About 6 minutes to go here in the second period. And Solanco started out this second period on fire. That layup attempt by Fulmer is off. But we have a foul on Solanco. It's going to be 2 free throws here for Fulmer. Foul on number 22, Ryan Smith, his first, team 6th. And this is going to be Fulmer to the line for Northern Lebanon, giving Northern Lebanon some good points off the bench here this evening, good minutes. That's his first point of the night. But he's given them some good minutes, good energy. He's been playing great defense. Steps to the line here. Looking to make a second shot. It's up and good. 2 points for Fulmer. And now Northern Lebanon's going to apply a press. And Henry finds Smith. And Solanco's able to break that pressure on the ball pretty quick. Clary's got the ball now for Solanco. Woods out to Henry. Henry to Smith. And we're moving that ball around here. Clary in the lane looking for 2. He's up and good. Junior guard notching his first 2 points of the evening. 11-3 now in favor of Solanco with 5 minutes and 25 seconds to go. That rebounds by Nate Leedy Rydell. He's got the ball under the net. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to stay with Northern Lebanon. Into the game for Northern Lebanon, number 1, Owen Treadway. So Northern Lebanon will have to inbounds the ball here under the net as it was a jump ball, and the possession arrow favored Northern Lebanon. The officials here have a little discussion. They got it worked out now. Fulmer will inbound it. He finds his teammate, Nate Leedy Rydell, whose 2 points are up and good. Those are his first 2 points of the evening. And Northern Lebanon's back into press. Pressure on the ball. They're going to have a kick ball here. Possession will stay in favor of Solanco. Northern Lebanon switching up their defense a little bit here, trying to apply some more pressure on the ball. seeing if they can force Solanco into a turnover and opportunity for points. Baker finds Smith running into the backcourt, who finds Baker, and he's going to cross half court, and the Golden Mules are in action. Baker's going to drive, and that ball goes off of Treadway's foot. It's going to be in favor of Solanco. Solanco will inbounds the ball under the net, and it'll be Baker passing it in. Baker finds Woods. Woods is going to sling it to Smith, and Smith finds Henry beyond the arc. Good ball movement here from Solanco. They find Smith down low, but he's doubled. Good defensive effort by Northern Lebanon. Henry's going to drive. His layup attempt is no good, but he's fouled on the way up. That foul is going to be, I believe, on number 25 for Northern Lebanon. Foul on number 25 from Northern Lebanon. His second, team's sixth. Henry's first shot just off for Solanco. Colson Schaefer into the game for Solanco. And Henry will have another opportunity here at the line. Up and good. Henry now has 3 on the evening. And Treadway's bringing the ball up. I'm sorry, that was Wolf. Wolf to Treadway. Now Treadway has the ball. He finds Fulmer. Treadway shooting from beyond the arc, just off, but Solanco misses the rebound. That's going to be Wolf. And Wolf's three-point attempt up and good. That's our first 3 of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Sophomore guard hitting from range on that possession for Northern Lebanon. Jalen Henry's going to drive that ball again just off, but Zed Baker scoots in for the rebound. He turns around in the lane, up and good for 2. Give him 7. Game high 7 points for Zed Baker. Treadway comes down looking for a quick 3. Just off. Sorry, that was Wolf. Rebound by Solanco. Henry finds Clary. Clary's going to shoot 3, but he's going to be long. Smith to Schaefer, Schaefer to Baker. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the second period. Colson Schaefer with a nice cut, but doubled as he gets underneath the basket. Ryan Smith's three-point attempt is just off, but rebounded by Zed Baker. That ball goes out of bounds on Fulmer. Solanco will maintain possession. Number 20, Josh Clemmer into the game for Northern Lebanon, along with number 24, Nate Shirk, and number 14, Ethan Borky. Baker finds Clary. Solanco moving that ball around. Good cut by Baker. He's under the net again. Shown some great footwork down there this evening, but just off on that attempt. Ball's rebounded by Borky, and Borky's bringing it up. We're at 3 minutes to go here in the second period. Looks like Northern Lebanon's looking to play a little pick and roll ball here at the top. Solanco doing a good job keeping the lanes tight. Drive by Shirk is out to Borky. Borky's in the lane. He finds Wolf. Wolf with a little stop and go, but then turns the ball over. Schaefer with the steal. He finds Henry, back to Schaefer. And we're going to set something up on offense here. Henry finds Schaefer out on the wing. His shot's just off, but Baker with a nice rebound. Give him 9. He's had a great second quarter. 7 points for Baker in this second period. Shirk's shot is off. Clary tries for the rebound attempt, and it falls to Henry, and now Henry will have the ball, bringing it up for Solanco. Baker's been all over the place this quarter for Solanco, rebounding, scoring. Great quarter for him, and now he's outside the arc for three, just off the back of the rim, and Borky has it for Northern Lebanon. Borky finds Fulmer. Fulmer's shot is off, but rebounded by Shirk. Good rebounding effort there. Again, Wolf from deep. That ball goes over the backboard. It'll be Solanco's ball. Simon Grimes into the game for Northern Lebanon. Zed Baker to inbound the ball here for Solanco. 1 minute and 19 seconds to go in the second period, 16-8 in favor of Solanco. And we have the press again being applied by Northern Lebanon, and they get what they were looking for there. Quick turnover and points. That's number 10, Simon Grimes. Layup is up and good, and he is fouled there by Baker. That's going to be his third foul of the evening. Foul on 21, Zed Baker, his third, team's seventh. Austin Woods into the game for Solanco. Grimes' first shot at the free throw line tonight is good. He has 3 points now in the half, and that press accomplished what Northern Lebanon was hoping there, forcing Solanco into a quick turnover, and Northern Lebanon able to capitalize with 3 points. Now they break it, and Woods finds Schaefer, who shots off, but it's rebounded by Clary. Clary's looking for points, nothing doing, but the ball goes out of bounds in Northern Lebanon. Will stay with Solanco. Jalen Henry's going to inbound the ball here for Solanco. Under a minute to go here in the first half, 16-11 in favor of the Golden Mules. That backcourt pass is to Clary, who's going to bring the ball up now for the white and yellow. Solanco playing a bit of keep away here late in the half. Jalen Henry's drive is up. He lost possession and got it back and finished the layup. Beautiful job by Henry on that possession. Give him 2. He's got 5 now on the night. Great drive, great finish. 30-second timeout taken by Solanco. I want to take a moment to thank our sponsors this evening: Berkshire Hathaway Home Sale Realty, the Her Team, CR Laps Family Restaurant, Dolce Vita Pizzeria and Grill, Farmers Insurance, the Trudy Grove Agency, Fulton Bank, Her's Potato Chips, Leon Landis Incorporated, Paul Risk Associates, Rhodes Energy, Susquehanna Ford of Quarryville, and the Daily Grind. Thank you for your support of our kids and coaches. We're at 23 seconds to go here in the first half, and Northern Lebanon is going to look to inbound the ball and try for some points here before the end of this half to tighten this lead that Solanco has amassed in this half of play. Grimes has the ball now for Northern Lebanon. He finds Clemmer. Clemmer's drive. He's going to get fouled on the way in by number 12, Colson Schaefer. Foul on number 12, Colson Schaefer. His first. Team 7th. So Clemmer will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1 here for Northern Lebanon. He was not in the act of shooting, but Northern Lebanon's in the bonus. So he'll have an opportunity for points. That first shot's off, rebounded by Woods, and Woods finds Henry. We got under 3 seconds to go now. Clary's shot to end the half up and just off. That'll be the end of the first half. The score is 18-11 in favor of the home team here, Solanco. We'll be taking a break for about a 10-minute halftime here, and we'll look forward to some second half action here in just a few minutes. Stay with us. YouTube live stream of Lancaster Lebanon League boys basketball. The Solanco Golden Mules up against the Vikings from Northern Lebanon. We'll be back. the game with us this evening. We're about 4 minutes away from second half action, and we'll take a few minutes to recap the first half. The score is 18-11 in favor of Solanco. In that first half, the top scorer for Solanco was Zed Baker with 9 points. Actually, he has a game-high 9 points there for the Golden Mules. Jalen Henry had 5 for Solanco. Austin Woods and Ethan Clary both contributed 2 points. Now on the side of fouls, Zed Baker for Solanco has 3. Jalen Henry has 2, and both Colson Schaefer and Ethan Clary have 1, along with Ryan Smith. And now for the away team from Northern Lebanon. Leading their team in scoring in that first half was a tie between number 10, Simon Grimes, and number 3, the sophomore, Peyton Wolf. Also contributing points there in the first half for Northern Lebanon was Alex Fulmer with 2, Nate Shirk with 1, and Nate Leedy Rydell with 2. Foul situation for Northern Lebanon, not quite as dreary as the foul situation for Solanco. Leedy Rydell, number 25, has 2 fouls, while Fulmer has 1, Clemmer has 1, and Treadway each have 1. We're about 2 minutes away from the tip of the second half here at Solanco, and what was a well-contested first half. The first quarter score was 4-1 at the end of the first. Great defensive efforts by both squads. And then in the second half, a bit of an offensive explosion for both teams compared to what they did in the first period. Zed Baker scoring 7 points in the second period there for Solanco. Second half of tonight's contest, sponsored by Hers Potato Chips, Leon Landis Incorporated, Paul Risk Associates, Rhodes Energy, Susquehanna Ford of Quarryville, and the Daily Grind. We hope you're enjoying a little pre-holiday basketball action here from Quarryville. And the officials are back on the floor, the teams are back on the floor warming up, and we're about a minute away from second half action. And there's the buzzer to begin the second half. You can live stream almost every home contest from Solanco High School right here on YouTube. Basketball, wrestling in the fall, football, and many other sports. Live streaming right here on YouTube. Tune in when you're unable to come to the game and enjoy it in person. Ethan Clary is going to begin with the inbounds pass for Solanco, and Northern Lebanon is going to look to press again. They found a little bit of success at the end of the first half with the press, forcing Solanco into a quick turnover and getting 3 points out of it. Solanco's able to break it quick. Clary to Henry, and Henry's now looking to drive. The offensive foul is going to be called on Henry. That's going to be his third. Looked like Northern Lebanon's defender was moving his feet there, but the official saw it differently. That's 3 fouls for Henry. He's going to have to be careful here as we begin the third. This is Wolf for Northern Lebanon. Wolf down low to Clemmer, and Clemmer is going to be fouled. 2 quick fouls here for the Golden Mules. Foul number 2, Ethan Clary, his second, team's second. Clary's second foul of the contest, and again, Solanco with 2 quick fouls to start this half, but that was a travel by Northern Lebanon. Solanco will have possession. Zed Baker, is going to find Jalen Henry. Second half action here from Quarryville. 7 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the third period. Schaefer out to Henry. Henry finds Baker. Northern Lebanon doing a good job with their spacing here. That drive by Clary is off. Rebounded by Borky of Northern Lebanon. Borky, the only senior on the floor for Northern Lebanon this evening. He throws the ball out of bounds. A little miscommunication there between Borky and Clemmer. Solanco will have the ball. Both teams starting out with lots of underclassmen here this evening. Both only have one senior on the floor. Henry, Solanco's sole senior in the starting five tonight, has the ball and finds Clary. Clary out to Baker. And now Henry has the ball again. Ball movement's been good by Solanco, but Northern Lebanon's defense has been up to the task, keeping them out of the lanes, making them attempt tough layups, and not giving them much on the outside here this evening. That pass to Smith is almost turned over, but he's able to control it, and he finds Henry behind the arc. Henry's drive, pass off the drive, goes out of bounds. The attempted pass was to Schaefer, but he couldn't corral it. Northern Lebanon will have the ball. It'll be Shirk inbounding to Wolf. Sophomore guard for Northern Lebanon is going to bring the ball up. Baker, Clary, Schaefer, Henry, Smith on the floor for Solanco. Wolf, Clemmer, Shirk. On the floor for Northern Lebanon. That shot by Wolf is off, and the attempted rebound by Clemmer goes out of bounds. But it must have went off Solanco. Northern Lebanon's going to maintain their possession. 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the third period of action from Quarryville. That shot by Shirk, very nice, hand in his face, up and good. Gives Shirk 2 points, and the pressure again is on Solanco. Shirk now has 3 on the evening. Solanco breaks the press. Henry's drive, up and good. Henry's first 2 of the half. He now has 7 on the evening. Shirk out to Wolf. Wolf shot up and in. Again with the press. Clary almost dribbled the ball off his foot there, was able to save it. Henry with possession again for Solanco. Under 5 minutes to go here in the third period of action. Northern Lebanon's closed that gap to 5 points. And traveling violation called on Solanco's number 5, Jalen Henry. They'll turn the ball back over to Northern Lebanon. Northern Lebanon will have the inbounds opportunity here. It'll be Clemmer to Wolf. Wolf's handled most of the point guard duty this evening for Northern Lebanon. And I will say Northern Lebanon has truly limited turnovers, not giving many second chance opportunities to Solanco. Protecting the ball very well. Shirk to Wolf, and then Wolf back to Shirk. Finding an opening off the screen, but just off, rebounded by Solanco's Henry. He finds Schaefer. Schaefer goes down low to Smith, who's back out to Clary. Clary finds Smith. Over to Baker. Baker's looking for action. Nothing doing there, but he finds Smith open outside. His shot's off. It's rebounded by Borky, Northern Lebanon. Good screen there set by Northern Lebanon. Wolf shots up and good. 3 points, give him 5 in the third. Ball pressure again by Northern Lebanon. Northern Lebanon's closed the gap to 2. They knock the ball out of bounds. Solanco will maintain possession. Into the game for Solanco, number 24, Tyler Berger. Into the game for Northern Lebanon, number 21, Alex Fulmer. Fulmer's in the game for Clemmer. He gave the Northern Lebanon Vikings some good minutes in the first half. Let's see if he can continue that trend in the second half of action here. Northern Lebanon really putting pressure here on Solanco. 2 minutes and 52 seconds to go in this third period. Baker has the ball, he finds Henry. Henry's gonna drive. His layup attempt is no good. It's rebounded by Clemmer. Clemmer to Fulmer. Rebound by Solanco. Henry passes it out to Baker. Baker has possession, he finds Berger. Berger's shot from deep beyond the arc is no good. A lot of deep three-pointers being taken here tonight. That's Fulmer. His shot's off. That would have given Northern Lebanon the lead, but it's off the rim, pulled down by Baker. Baker's looking to drive. Nothing doing. Northern Lebanon once again cutting off the lane, playing good defense tonight. Jalen Henry has the ball for Solanco. He finds Berger. Berger out to Smith. Smith's thinking about a shot, but thought better of it. Solanco's moving the ball around. Henry's gonna take a three. His ball's off the front of the rim. This is Ethan Borky's three-point shot, just off the front rim, rebounded by Zed Baker of Solanco. Lots of shots deep tonight. Both teams doing a good job keeping the opponent out of the lane. A lot of substitutions getting ready to come into the game here for both teams. Baker's got the ball down underneath the net. He showed that he's had some nice footwork tonight, but Shirk does a good job defending him, cutting him off from scoring. Smith to Schaefer. And Schaefer finds Henry. Henry finds Baker underneath. He's fouled on the way up. He'll go to the line shooting 2. We'll see who the foul's caught on. Foul on number 3, Peyton Wolf. His first, team's first. Baker will have an opportunity here at the line. His first shot is up and good. Gives Zed Baker 10 points on the night, now in double digits for Solanco. Lots of substitutions into the game for both teams. Woods checks in, Clary checks in. For Solanco, you have Leedy Rydell in. For Northern Lebanon, Baker's second shot is off, but Solanco's able to rebound it. Great effort by Austin Woods to get that possession back to Solanco. I think we're gonna have a timeout here. 30-second timeout taken by Solanco. I want to take a second to thank our sponsors, Berkshire Hathaway, Home Sale Realty, CR Laps, Dolce Vita, Pizzeria and Grill, Fulton Bank, Leon Landis, Rhodes Energy, and the Daily Grind. We're under a minute to go now in the third period. It's 21-18. Northern Lebanon's done a great job making adjustments at halftime, closing that gap. They got themselves right back into this game. Going to be Solanco's ball. Clario inbounds for Solanco. Golden Mules looking for an opportunity to stretch your lead here. Get some quick points. Under a minute to go in the third period. Henry has the ball. He finds Baker. Like a double was coming out on Baker, and he found Smith. Clary's got it. Cross court attempt gets knocked out of bounds by Northern Lebanon. Solanco keeps possession. We're under 30 seconds to go now in the third quarter. Zed Baker cuts under the net. Great job with the footwork. Layup attempt up and good. Give him 2 more. 3 points in this half now for Baker. He's up to a total of 12 on the night. Now Solanco's looking to get a stop on defense. 3-point shot is short there for Northern Lebanon. That attempt was Simon Grimes just off, and Zed Baker looks for the heave at the end of the quarter. It's no good. And we end the third quarter 23-18 in favor of Solanco. Heading into the final period of action here from Quarryville. It's 23-18. Foul situation, not many fouls this half. 2 fouls for Solanco, 1 for Northern Lebanon. But 2 of Solanco's 5 starters have 3 fouls. Have to be a little cautious this last period. And Treadway back into the game now for Northern Lebanon. And when Treadway's been in the game, he's handled the point guard duties for the Vikings. That shot was off but rebounded. Offensive rebound there by Nate Leedy-Rydell, giving Northern Lebanon another opportunity. That 3-point shot goes off, no rim. Rebounded by Smith, and now Henry will bring the ball up for Solanco. Woods with the screen. Northern Lebanon does a great job. They have done a really good job tonight defensively against the Golden Mules in what has been a very low-scoring affair for both teams. Woods has the ball in the lane. It's knocked away but recovered by Smith. Smith finds Baker. Baker looks to drive, but he's cut off, and now he pulls the ball back out, goes in again, and finds Henry outside beyond the arc. Henry down to the corner to Clary. Woods looks to drive for Solanco. His shot attempt is up and off. No good. Rebounded by Borky of Northern Lebanon, who brings the ball up for the Vikings. Borky finds Treadway. Treadway's taken a number of shots from deep tonight. Solanco will have to be careful. Make sure they go out there with him. Screen set there by Northern Lebanon. Northern Lebanon defender Josh Clemmer gets knocked over as Smith looks to work through the screen, but Solanco pulls down the miss, and Henry going to the lane. Looks like they're gonna call an offensive foul here on Jalen Henry. I believe that's gonna be his 4th foul. Foul number 5, Jalen Henry, his 4th, team's 3rd. Wolf checks back into the game for Northern Lebanon. Henry will have to be careful. He only has 1 foul left to give before he's disqualified from the contest this evening. Ball goes out of bounds on Northern Lebanon. Solanco has possession. Into the game for Solanco, number 12, Colson Schaefer. And into the game for Northern Lebanon, number 24, Nate Shirk. And Baker will inbound the ball to Schaefer. He passes it back to Baker. He'll do the point guard duties here for Solanco. 23-18, under 6 minutes to go here in the fourth. Great defensive effort tonight here by both squads. Points have been hard to come by. Woods out on the wing, his shot is off. Rebounded by Northern Lebanon. There's a foul on the rebound. Foul on number 22, Ryan Smith, his second, team's fourth. Solanco now has 4 fouls this half. Northern Lebanon just 1. Shirk has the ball now, swings it out to Wolf. Wolf back to Shirk, who finds Treadway. Pass down low, back out to Wolf. Wolf's shot is up and good. He has been on in this second half. And he now has 11 points on the night. Eight points here in the second half for Wolf. He leads all scorers in the second half. Schaefer looks to drive but gets cut off again. Clary to Woods. Woods back to Clary. 23-21, we're under 5 to go. It's gonna be a jump ball. No. Looks like we're gonna have a timeout taken by Northern Lebanon before the jump ball call. It's gonna be a 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout taken by Northern Lebanon. We're under 5 minutes to go here in the final period in what has proven to be a low-scoring yet very close contest. Both teams showing some gritty defensive efforts out here on the floor. It's actually going to be Northern Lebanon's ball. It's interesting how that possession ended. It looked like it was going to be a jump ball, but Northern Lebanon had possession for a split second. Their coach called timeout. And so Northern Lebanon will have a chance to tie or take the lead here in the fourth. Shirk has the ball for the Vikings. Shirk out to Treadway. Treadway's played well off the bench, the junior from Northern Lebanon. He looks down low to number 20, Clemmer, and Clemmer goes back out to Shirk, who finds Wolf. And that foot was out of bounds. That turnover is going to be an opportunity for Solanco now to score some points. Looked like Shirk just had his toe on the line, and Northern Lebanon's going to apply that full court press again, seeing if they can force Solanco into a quick turnover. Schaefer over to Smith. Smith now will bring that ball up and find Baker. Baker back to Smith. Smith cross-court pass to Cleary, and Solanco's working it around the arc. Northern Lebanon applying good pressure on the ball. Ryan Smith's looking to drive there, and he does draw a foul on number 25, Nate Leedy Rydell. That's going to be his third foul. Foul on number 25 for Northern Lebanon, his third, team's second. Good job by Smith drawing the foul in that possession, and now Baker will have the ball for Solanco. Under 4 minutes to go here in the fourth period. Baker finds Schaefer. Schaefer out to Woods. Solanco looking to get something going. Shirk, and the double team comes from Shirk and Clemmer on Baker down low. That will be a jump ball. Possession error stays in favor of Solanco. Schaefer with an opportunity here. Actually, it'll be Clary to inbound the ball. Alex Fulmer into the game for Northern Lebanon. Clary to Baker. Seems like in this second half when Baker's gotten the ball down low, Northern Lebanon's brought the double team. He did a great job there in the first half of footwork, creating opportunities for himself underneath the basket. Clary finds Schaefer. Schaefer's three-point shot just off. I don't know if Solanco's made a three-point shot tonight. I think they've been off on many attempts. That's Borky's drive. He turns the ball over. Smith with the steal, but Northern Lebanon back on defense quick again. Baker breaks a double team in for the layup, up and good for two. Baker has 5 points now this half for Solanco. Under 3 minutes to go in the fourth period, 25-21. That three-point shot is off. The foul is going to be on Ryan Smith of Solanco. It's going to be his third foul. Foul on number 22, Ryan Smith, his third, team's fifth. Into the game for Solanco, number 5, Jalen Henry. Henry checking back into the game for Solanco. Has to be careful. He has 4 fouls, but we are late in the contest here with under 3 to play. That shot by Wolf is off. A rare miss for him in this half. He's had a hot hand this half. Rebounded by Solanco. Henry now has the ball. And Northern Lebanon putting pressure on the ball. They force Henry into a turnover. Wolf with the ball. Finds some help underneath. Shirk up and good on the layup. Give him 4 for the half. And now Northern Lebanon applying pressure on the ball again. With the press. Smith breaks behind the press. Takes the pass from Schaefer. Finds Baker cutting. Up and good for 2. 7 for Baker off the assist from Smith. Great pass. Great layup. Great basketball from the Golden Mules on that possession. And Wolf answers. Actually, sorry, that was Treadway. Answers that layup with a 3-point attempt and make 26-27 with 1 minute and 34 to go in the fourth period. What a game tonight here from Quarryville. Northern Lebanon, gritty, tough. It's a great answer by Treadway. That was a full timeout taken by Solanco following that 3-point make. And we're going to see if Northern Lebanon wants to continue to put pressure on the ball here, if they want to go back to one of their more conventional defensive sets. They have been able to force Solanco into some turnovers off that press, but they've also allowed some players open near the basket when they've pressed. Be interesting to see what they decide to do coming out. Looks like they're going to put pressure on the ball again. Yes, indeed, they are. Northern Lebanon going to press. Try to force Solanco into a turnover. Down 1 point, 1 minute 34 to go in the fourth. Clary comes down into the backcourt. He finds Baker. Baker going back up to Clary. And Clary now with the drive. Clary finds Baker. Baker to Henry. And that drive by Baker, he is fouled. Going in for the layup, I believe that will be on number 20 from Northern Lebanon. Yes, foul called on number 20. That's his second of the evening, team's third. Foul on number 20 from Northern Lebanon, his second, team's third. Schaefer will inbound the ball for Solanco. He finds Henry in the backcourt. We're at 1:15 to go here in the fourth. Henry breaks that press and finds Ryan Smith out on the wing. Cross-court pass to Clary. Down in the corner to Schaefer. Clary fakes the pass and looks to drive. He finds Smith out wide. That ball's tipped. Baker gets possession back for Solanco. Layup attempt is no good. Rebounded by Northern Lebanon. And Northern Lebanon will take a timeout and try to set up an offensive play. 30-second timeout taken by Northern Lebanon. We are under a minute to go in this fourth period. It is 27-26 in favor of Solanco. This has been a very low-scoring affair for both teams, but defensively, both squads have done a great job of keeping one another out of the lane, not giving up easy baskets. There has not been many breakaway layup attempts. A well-contested, good basketball game here this evening from Quarryville. We're glad you're with us. You've tuned into a good one here. Lancaster Lebanon League boys basketball action. Solanco Golden Mules and the Northern Lebanon Vikings. Northern Lebanon will have the ball. Looking for some points. Looking for the lead late in the game here. Solanco looks to put a little pressure on the ball. That's Wolf out to Shirk. Shirk goes down to Treadway. Northern Lebanon with 2 3-point shooters in the game, and he likes it from deep, and he's good from deep. Treadway's taken a lot of those shots tonight, and he's made his last 2, and now Northern Lebanon has the 2-point advantage. Henry with the ball for Solanco. He finds Baker. Baker out to Smith. Smith back to Henry. Baker back to Henry. And Henry's going to be fouled there by Wolf. That's going to be Wolf's second foul. Foul number 3 of Northern Lebanon, his second, team's 4th. And Fulmer will now check into the game for Northern Lebanon along with Grimes. Solanco's going to take a timeout. We are under 20 seconds. That last shot from Northern Lebanon put the Vikings up 2 points. Coach Long's going to draw up a play here for his Golden Mules, hoping that they can answer that bucket, tie this game up here late in the fourth period. Great contest tonight. I want to thank our sponsors, Berkshire Hathaway Home Sale Realty, CR Labs Family Restaurant, Dolce Vita Pizzeria and Grill, Farmers Insurance, Fulton Bank, Hers Potato Chips, Leon Landis Incorporated, Paul Risk Associates, Rhodes Energy, Susquehanna Ford of Quarryville, and the Daily Grind. We thank all of our sponsors for helping support our student athletes and coaches here in Solanco School District. Officials have done a great job this evening. Thank them for making the trip down here to Quarryville. Pass goes back to Henry. He's in the backcourt. We're under 12 seconds to go, and he's going to be fouled by Shirk. Quick foul there by Northern Lebanon. Foul number 24, Shirk. That's going to only be his first foul, but the team's 5th. We'll see if Northern Lebanon wants to foul again here. Baker has the ball for Solanco. 11 seconds to go. Inbounds pass to Henry. We are now under 10 seconds to go in this period. Baker has the ball. He's looking for the 2, up and off. 2, 1, timeout. Timeout was called, I believe, by Northern Lebanon before the buzzer. Let's see what we have. We do have a timeout. Not sure how much time is going to be left on the clock here. The officials are going to huddle and figure this out. I believe that timeout was taken by Solanco before the final buzzer. I think they're going to put 2 seconds back on the clock here in Quarryville. We'll see what they do. Official over to the table here. And they are going to put 1.2 seconds on the clock. This will be tough for Solanco. They'll have to try to get something off the inbounds, and then just off the touch, they're going to have to shoot the ball. They're not going to have much time, and all Northern Lebanon's going to have to do here is complete this inbounds play. I don't believe Solanco will have time to foul, but we'll see what happens here. And now I believe we're going to have a full timeout by Northern Lebanon. Both teams want to get this right. Good job by the coaching staffs here tonight. Head coach for Northern Lebanon, Christopher George, has done a great job this evening with his student athletes, as well as Dave Long from Solanco. It's been a spirited contest, but it's been a contest that's been competed with class. Good energy, good class, all around by both squads this evening. It's what you like to see in high school boys basketball. We do want to thank you for joining us this evening. We want to wish you a happy holidays. And that's going to be the end of the contest. Great job by Northern Lebanon. They're going to get the win. What a great effort by both squads tonight. Solanco had the lead in that game all the way up to the final seconds when Treadway hit the dagger to put Northern Lebanon out in front for good. Want to wish both teams the best of luck as they move forward into the new year. There'll be a holiday tournament for both squads coming up this season. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We'll catch you at our next live streaming event right here from Solanco. Have a great evening. Thanks for joining us.